Welcome back, barbecue friends. Today we got a cold, breezy winter day, but we're gonna cook up something real nice. I got a boneless beef prime rib roast from my local butcher. And I figure we're gonna cook it up here on the Masterbuilt Gravity series. And I'll show you what I'm doing to get that perfect tenderness, nice and juicy, and also get a nice flavorful layer on the outside. So I'll take you through this cook step by step. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm going to start off by uncovering. I'm going to fill my hopper with hardwood lump charcoal, light that up, and we're going to set the grill temperature to 300 degrees. Don't forget to take out your slides. Okay, so like I said, we'll set our grill to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, we'll close our hopper doors here. All right, I brought out the tray with everything we're gonna need for this cook. Of course, we got our beef prime rib roast here. I got a wireless thermometer we're gonna use to monitor this because it's so cold out I could just watch the temperature from in the house. Got some salt and pepper, and I got some olive oil. So yeah, prime rib roast. This boneless prime rib roast was on special at my local butcher, Nadell Brothers. So I thought I'd go in there and pick one up. Now, if you're familiar with the prime rib, it's got all the different muscles in there. So it's all tied up. So to prepare this roast for the barbecue, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna rub it down with some olive oil, then I'll coat it with that salt and pepper. Like I say, just to monitor things, I'm going to put a wireless thermometer, my meter probe in here. Try to get it in the center of this roast. All right, our grill's almost up to the 300. I'm just going to put the roast in now. Now I'm going to put it right here on the top shelf. You can see I got my griddle attachment in there, which is something we're going to use after. All right, here we have it on the upper shelf. And like I said, I got my griddle attachment in there. So one of the benefits of cooking outdoors like this, you're still going to get some of that smoke profile from the hardwood lump charcoal. So I'll bring you back when this reaches an interior temperature of 125 degrees. I'll bring you back then and show you what we got. All right, after about 3 hours, we reached an interior temperature of like 115. Now there's going to be some carryover, so it's going to bring us up to 125 when we give it a rest. So we're going to take this off the grill. Of course, this roast here is 3.5 pounds. Now times are going to vary depending on what size roast you have. But like I say, 3 hours at 300 degrees for this one. Anyway, I'll bring you in for a closer look, show you what we got. All right. See the nice color we got on there. You know we got some smoke in there. All right, we're gonna take this off the grill, put it in our foil, take our temperature probe out. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wrap this in foil. There, I'm gonna bring this in the house to rest. I'm just gonna wrap it in the foil like this. Now, our dinner time's maybe a half hour away, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. But if dinner time was an hour or 2 hours away, I would wrap this in a towel and then put it into a cooler and really keep that core temperature warm until we do our final step to our cook here. So I'll bring you back in a half hour and I'll show you what I'm doing next to this. So while our beef prime rib roast was resting in the house, I came out here and I bumped up the temperature of the grill to 500 degrees. Now, time to do the last step. Give the grill a quick scrape here. All right, we're going to unwrap our roast here. Now, because our roast is all tied up to hold it together and we got that nice fat cap on there, we're going to roll this on that hot plate. Give ourselves a nice crust on here. I got some cotton gloves below my rubber gloves here. There we have it. Beautiful sear on the outside. We'll put this up on our board. All right, here we have it. Beautiful beef prime rib cooked here on the Masterbuilt Gravity Series. I just love the combination of that low and slow smoke along with that sear at the end on that hot plate. Well, it's pretty cold outside, so I'm just going to slice into this. We'll do a quick taste test, show you what we got. Then I'm going to take this in the house for everybody else. See that beautiful color on the inside. I mean, the longer this rests, the pinker it's going to get. Take a little cross section of that piece. Just look at that. Juicy, tender. Well, I'm going to bring this in the house for everybody else. It is just tasting fantastic. If you enjoyed this video, I appreciate a thumbs up. I encourage every one of you, get yourself a boneless beef prime rib roast, bring it in your backyard, cook it up on your grill, and we'll see you on the next video.